Hi guys, it's me. So this video is going to be a in-depth tutorial on how to crochet the shoulder part for the Scarlet and Sam top. Also, just wanted to say thank you so much for 500 subscribers. I'm so happy, and now let's get to 1,000. Also, as always, if you have any more questions about the top, because I understand it's one of my first videos and the quality in some areas is a bit dodgy, so if you have any more questions, please let me know in the comments. And the lighting today isn't the best because it's raining, but I thought I can't wait for the weather, so I'm just gonna work with it. And yeah. Alright, so I've made like a mini sleeve sort of thing here, just to like demonstrate it without doing the whole sleeve again, because it did take me quite a few weeks. So first things first, I've got, this would be your sleeve in a bigger version obviously, and I've just done my increases so you can see it's kind of like a bell. So now I'm going to split the sleeve sort of like in half, so you see how it's folded like this, and we're crocheting like a spiral all the way up, but now I'm going to split it in half. So what I mean by this is to just chain one and then turn my crochet around and then start double crocheting this direction. So as you can see here, our sleeve, it's like this now. I'll show you guys once I've gone all the way around to this point here. Here I've just done, I've just crocheted all the way around, and you can see there's this little opening bit here because we split it into two halves like this, and now we're just going to chain one and turn our work back, and then do the same thing again where you crochet all the way around till this edge and then chain one and then all the way back. You're going to do this until you've got 3 rows of the split open stitching bits. As you can see, we've got 3 rows, 1, 2, 3 of the split open bits on this side. I want this side to be like the front of my top. Also, don't get confused, you might have 4 rows on the back side, which is okay. That's how it's supposed to be. That would have been this part, this little bit here on our actual top. So now I'm going to do the little curved edge thingy. I'll show you guys here. So I'm gonna do this bit here now. Same thing, you want to chain one, then you're going to turn your work over this side like so, then you're going to insert into the first stitch, pull up a loop, insert into the second one, and then pull up a loop, and then you're going to yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through another 2. Then chain 1 and then just keep on going with what you were doing before, which was the double crochet, chain, double crochet. You're going to do this all the way around to the other end, and then on this end we don't decrease any stitches because it's on the back and our back is straight. So on this end you're just going to do a chain 1 and then come back here and then decrease on the front edge again. So I'll do this off camera and then I'll show you guys how to decrease again. It's the same method, but I guess I just want to make myself as clear as possible. So here I've just crocheted back to the front and I've only got 2 stitches left now, so I'm going to do another decrease, and it's the same method as before. So insert your hook into the stitch, pulling up a loop, insert your hook into the second stitch, pulling up a loop, and then yarning over, pulling through 2, yarning over, pulling through 2, like so. Now we're going to chain 1, turn our work around, and then decrease a stitch again. This will be the last row you'll be decreasing in. So insert your hook into the first stitch, pull up a loop, insert your hook into the second stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now chain 1 and then double crochet, oops, and then double crochet, chain, double crochet. So you're going to do that all the way to the other end and then back, and then now we've pretty much, so we've just finished the little curved edge on my top, and after that it's just crocheting back and forth without any decreases or increases until you've got this really long bit of crochet that's wide enough for your shoulders. I did 40 rows on my top. So I've only managed to do a couple of rows after our little curve bit because I want to show you guys the other shoulder as well, but I might run out of yarn. Anyways, so you're just going to do what I was talking about before until it's wide enough from this point to this point here on the actual top. And now I'm just going to show you guys how I did the other curve on the other side. So as you can see, we've got our front facing up and it's looking like this. Because we decreased stitches for 3 rows on this side, we're going to have to increase them back on the other side. For each of the next 3 rows, you're going to want your loop to be on the front side, by the way. So you're going to increase a stitch in the first stitch. So that means you do 2 double crochets from the first stitch. So that's 1, and then I'm going to just yarn over and pull the loop through, so chain 1, and then do another one into the same loop here. Like so. Then I'm going to chain 1 and then keep on going with my double crochet, chain, double crochet. And you're going to do this until you've gone all the way over here and then also back as well. And on the way back you're going to also increase a stitch in the last stitch over here. So you only want to be increasing stitches on the front side. So I've just crocheted to the back and all the way back to the front, and I'm going to increase 1 by doing an extra double crochet in the last stitch. So that's 1, I'm going to chain 1 and then do another one. Like so. Then I just chained 1 at the end for the turning stitch. And now again, turn your work, and this will be the last increase we do. So 2 double crochets in the first stitch and then continue on with what you were doing before. So yeah, as you can see, there's a bit of a curve forming. It might look like it's a little bit smaller than the other side, but once you do the rows after it, it should be able to stretch out a little bit and look identical to the other side. And after doing the curved edge, you're going to do 3 rows of the normal crochet stitches and then without any increases or decreases, which is for this little section here. Yep, so I ran out of white yarn and I decided to add more, this carpet colored yarn. Anyways, I've done 3 rows without any increases or decreases, and now we're going to connect this edge with this edge, like this. To do that, we're just going to double crochet into the next stitch, which will be the first stitch on the back edge, if that makes sense. So yarn over, inserting my hook into it. I'm going to pull up a loop and then yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, like that, and then chain 1 and then again, and since that's now connected, you're just going to go all the way around using the double crochet chain double crochet technique, and that's pretty much it, to be honest. So once you've connected them, like over here, you're just going to go round and round, and you might want to decrease a couple of stitches because remember on this side we added a couple to fit our shoulder, so if you want it to be a bit fitted on your arm, you might want to decrease a couple of stitches on this side as well. And yeah, for the rest of the sleeves, all you got to do is double crochet, chain, double crochet, like what we were doing before and what we were doing for the majority of this tutorial. So I'm not going to show you that. Yeah, just keep on going with the double crochets. I hope that made more sense for you guys. If you have any more questions, don't forget to ask in the comments. And yeah, thanks for watching this. Bye.